In her New York district, she won by a margin of 38 points, while Trump tightened his margin by at least 11 points compared to 2020. Joining me now, News Nation correspondent at large, Geraldo Rivera. Geraldo, good to see you. Look, it's easy to say now in hindsight, Dan. Oh, yeah, this makes sense, because, of course, it kind of does. But I'm not going to claim I could have predicted a significant overlap between Trump and AOC voters.
Oh, I think I could have predicted it because of my micro-macro theory that I've developed since you've asked me last week why it happened. There's the macro reasons, and I think that AOC is being way too modest, but I'll get back to that. There's the macro reasons. I think the Republicans did a better job with transphobia and immigrants. They really whipped them to a frenzy in those issues, and it trumped anything. Slip of the tongue. It trumped anything that the Democrats could come up with. The economy pretty lame. So I think that the big picture, macro, the Republicans did a much better job than the Democrats in framing issues and flogging them until people could not escape them. Then there's the micro issue, and that's where I say AOC is being way too modest. She, like Trump, is a movie star. Like Reagan was, like JFK was, like Obama was the first term, like Schwarzenegger was his first term running for governor of California. They are movie stars. They have charisma. They have elan. They have, they just run circles around politicians, however skilled they may be. Trump is the biggest movie star. Trump is bigger than Elvis. Trump is the biggest movie star in the world right now. And I think that anyone who competes with him, tries to, is going to be overwhelmed by that personality of his, larger, way larger than life, vastly larger than life. So I think that, with all due respect to Kamala Harris, she was not charismatic. She was very good at times, but in a traditional political boundary. Yeah. She wasn't, you couldn't cast her, to star on Broadway, for instance.
Your movie star theory.
That's my take, macro and micro.
And your movie star theory could also be backed up by, again, the fact that people whose policies and attitude are almost identical to Trump's. Look at Carrie Lake in Arizona. Not getting nearly the support that Donald Trump got. People saying, I want Trump, but I don't want her.
Well, I know that in all of the vast, the volumes of analysis and self-analysis and psychoanalysis and groupthink, and as everyone ponders what happened, just reduce it to that. Yeah. A movie star against a mere mortal.
All right.
The movie star will win every time.
Well, this is why Geraldo's better at this stuff than me. I wouldn't have predicted it. Geraldo apparently did, or at least he says he did. Geraldo Rivera, I believe you.
Remember who I endorsed.
I'm just